Hey there, everybody! I have a warning to all my freelancers out there, my art friends, music friends, anyone that does freelance work about a new scam that's going on. It involves a client that only responds via email and a payment with a cashier's check. So I get an email and they ask me to do some illustration work and they will pay me $700 for each illustration. So for the entire job, it's about $3,500 and that's pretty good. They give you a phone number, but it's for text only because they have apraxia, which I thought was an app or a text message service, but when I looked it up on Google, it turns out it's a speech disorder. So here's where it gets interesting. I accept the job, and then the client wants to pay me for part or even all of the job via a cashier's check. Okay, big red flag. Why would someone pay me for a job I haven't even started on? And who in the world would pay the entire amount? Again, the email asks, would it be okay to mail a cashier's check? Please send me your name, phone number, and address. So I go to Google and I look up scams involving cashier's check. And here's how it works. Basically, the client or the scamster mails you a very real-looking cashier's check, which you can deposit into your bank account. Now, unfortunately, it can take a day or a couple of days or even a week for your bank to realize this is not a real cashier's check. And your account may show the funds for the check, but they're not really there. So the client/scammer will soon reach out to you with a sudden family emergency. For some reason, they have to either cancel or put the project on hold. But as a sign of good faith and the fact that you tried to work with them and they just feel so bad for all of this falling apart, they want you to keep a portion of the money that they sent you. And then they want you to send another portion or maybe half of that money back to them. Now, you'll be asked to send a check or directly deposit or wire the money to their account. And then you will be out that money because as soon as the bank realizes the cashier's check is bad, they are going to reverse the deposit. So you are going to be out some serious cash. Another variation of this scam is they will send you too much money in the cashier's check. They'll realize they made the mistake and they'll ask you to correct it by just mailing the difference back to them or directly depositing or wiring the money to them. And of course, you're going to lose that money because, again, the cashier's check is not real. Hey, always remember that scams work because there is always an element of believability to them. If you have any red flags or any questions whatsoever, do a quick Google search or ask friends around you or people in your industry to see if they've ever had a business dealing like this, and you'll quickly realize whether this is a scam or a possible job. I just want to make sure that, especially young artists, maybe just trying to get started, maybe you're freelancing on the side, that you didn't get zapped by one of these scams. And I just think it's important for artists to protect each other out there. That's a terrible thing. All scams are bad. Hey, let me know in the comments of any scams you have figured out or been a part of. Maybe one that got you. But this type of scam is really different because as a young artist, I know how hard it is to get your foot in the door and you really want to get that first illustration project. And if somebody came with this sort of commitment to a job and money and you were desperately looking for work, this could easily suck you in. And I would feel so bad for someone that fell for this and lost money. Just trying to get a job, just trying to work, just trying to pay their bills. It would be no fault of the person falling for the scam. It's just being naive and hoping to acquire a freelance job. Okay, so that's it. Watch my other videos. Peace.